All right, let's run through pre-council, and we'll try to cover some of the lengthy pieces. All right, Brad for the pledge, Noel on the minutes, Dawn on the bills, then we have two. Actually, we have a post-annexation. I don't think anybody will speak to that. And then we have a resolution concerning, let me make sure I'm in order here. Do I not have them?
It's at 5161 Penson Valley Parkway.
Well, that's the, hang on, I need the zoning ordinances. I don't think they're in the packet, are they? Hey, holler at, hey, Chris?
No, yeah,
Chris.
yeah, they're here.
Okay, wait a minute, I
it
must have
was.
stapled
Yeah.
them with something else.
It is.
Yeah, it's in here. Woodruff Dukes.
No, that's
Okay.
annexation.
Oh.
Hey, I need the zoning ordinance. No, zoning, the zoning from, don't we have a post-annexation zoning tonight? Well, it's, I didn't make it in the packet somehow. It would have been the one from whatever, like, while Chris is checking on that, I thought it was tonight. Okay, can you print it for us? I'm sorry, I either didn't send it or the copy, well, we missed the post-annexation zoning. All right, so we'll squeeze that in. The grass and weeds is next at 4359 Oak Street. That will be a hearing. Chris has set 2 signs, notified the owners, and so we're ready to cut some grass, front and back. It's a
Put the first
jungle.
house on the right.
No. That one is a little bit more involved. Mr.
Okay,
Black
yeah,
has
that
that
one.
one.
Okay.
This is just the grass. It's,
Hold on.
yes,
What's the address? What's the address?
For Oak Street.
43
Oh, okay, I
Oak
got it,
Street.
okay, I
Oak
got it,
Street
okay.
is
I'm with
grass.
you. Okay, I'm on there.
Okay.
I'm following.
So we're ready on that one. Mr.
Okay.
Black has, I think, about 4 that you're pulling title on, if I remember, 3. Okay, and that will be next meeting or 2, the first one. Oh, okay, it made it into, well, why don't I have it? Tell Chris, did I staple it with something else?
Garcia.
I bet I stapled it with something
I
else.
thought I put 2 ordinances.
No, not annex and zoning.
I don't have it.
Okay, he's printing them.
I don't see it.
I didn't get it in for some reason, or, all right, Paul, are you good for both of those?
Yes,
All right. Paula loves to cut grass, right?
I do.
All right, budget. If y'all will take your budget a minute, I'll hit the highlights. And kind of show you what we've been working on around here the last week or so. The income and everything, the expenses are up through March, except for payroll. Payroll is actually instant, because when ADP charges it, it goes right in. I'll come back to that in a minute. In any case, I normally also would not put in grant income, because that can be, I'll use Brad's word, uncertain or speculative. But I did, based on what Danny and Joe Knight have told us, and Shane and Alan Treadaway, I did add $200,000 for grant income. So that actually, for the first time, pushed us an expected revenue slightly over $5 million for the year.
That's grants we've already received?
Pardon?
That's grants we've already received?
No,
or
that I
anticipate?
expect to receive the
Okay.
next fiscal year.
Okay.
Danny's is about half of it. You know, he mentioned
that's right.
75 and then 30. And then Joe Knight has said he had some coming. I've gotten some application paperwork, so, you know, anyway, and I'll show you where I put those. Coming down to expense, we kind of had a hybrid budget last year, and I have tried most places to match it to Tyler. they can actually import this to Tyler, and it won't be near as much work next year. So, let me see. Oh, come down, for example, to page 3. You'll see the yellow. All of Public Works was lumped together, and that's simply that number divided by 6 that I put there. But I have broken it back out in categories the way that Tyler lists it, again, so that it does the work for us every year. Similarly, same thing on Park and Rec. Park and Rec was lumped. Tyler, quite frankly, as it should, breaks it out by baseball, football, so on and so forth. So you'll see the 27.5 was just that number divided by, what's that, 7, 8? And I have, so my numbers to the right all equal the box, if you follow me. Coming down, same thing on maintenance. When you see ditto marks, that means those numbers were somewhere else. So I've split it, I've tried to split everything back up. The next big one, go to the next page. I forgot to put it in yellow. You'll see utilities. We had one lump sum of 250,000 for utilities. Y'all see that? Y'all with me to the right? Okay. I've broken it back out by complex the way that Tyler does it. And that helps to track complex by complex. So all those utilities to the right equal that 250 that was there last year. So I won't call it the same budget, but very, very similar. I did add 4%, 4 and some change for wages, salaries, so we could do market, COLA, and merit for some. Let me see, the schools are the same. But at any rate, y'all look over it. This is just first reading. Y'all look over it. If you have any thoughts or questions, let me know. And we'll take it up next meeting. Everybody kind of follow what I know that was quick. Any rate, this will be much, much easier because all of these category numbers on the left are the Tyler numbers. So that will make it so much easier going forward. So, all right. I'm sorry about the staple. I'm learning a little bit about Tyler, but not so much on the copy machine. So wrong corner.
I'm sorry.
So it's all right.
Complicated for me, so I take it
All
back.
right, okay, Main Street Trade Days will be the 11th, not Saturday. Our Bicentennial Day, I guess I should change that to Semi-Cinquentennial Day, I'll say, is really growing. Chris told me earlier that he's gotten some fire and sheriff's vehicles committed to the Touch a Truck that Allison started. So I'll post, and I was trying to let this week kind of pass. I'll post a big notice about that next week on Facebook.
Are the hours for the splash pad 10 to 5 for that day?
I believe so.
Okay.
Uh-huh. And that's free, sponsored by First Baptist.
That's the hot dog day.
And the Hot Dog Day, sponsored by Penson.
We're starting that at 11.
Yeah, I'll start that around 11. So, the city of Clay is having fireworks tomorrow, and has cordially invited all of our area residents to attend. Thank you, Chris. Somehow I just didn't. We'll blame it on Heather. No, I'm just kidding. So,
I got them.
all right, so no problem.
Thank you.
Let me,
Second.
let me put that back where it goes.
Wait, I've got that one. Right here.
No, you should have an annexation.
I have this, right here. Put that-
Okay,
do
so
that.
it made it in y'all's packet, but not mine. I don't know how that
Didn't make it
happened.
mine.
No?
Wait, I've got it, it was separate. Mine was leaving
Then we'll
here
blame it,
separate.
then we'll blame it on the
It
copy
was,
machine.
but I took the, I put this,
Oh, that's
That's
from
from
planning
planning and
commission.
zoning.
oh, well, I got it.
All right, okay, no
I do
worries.
too.
They just left their,
That's fine.
Parts of it.
All right.
they just left it.
All right, Clay, their fireworks
Oh, yeah.
display will be from Cougar Drive, which will be visible. Our citizens will find it most easy to access on the Deerfoot side, the shopping center, the churches, the businesses right in there.
Piggly
that-
Wiggly, I think that was
Yeah,
one that they
yeah,
mentioned.
exactly.
Pediatric things that,
That's right. All right, no offices tomorrow and no farmer's market. The farmer's market thought they might be over here, but called and said they had too many that were gonna be out of town tomorrow, so.
They're on my tomato list for tomorrow.
Okay, well,
That's why I said I'm ready. I had bought tomatoes 2 weeks ago, so I'm.
okay, so,
Jennifer's gonna
sorry.
be disappointed. She's
That's
been trying
right.
to go for the last 2
so
weeks.
no farmer's market. I did post a remind about that, and, the splash pad will run tomorrow, but not Saturday, and I posted that, so.
They're not at all set, okay.
Not at all Saturday. They had enough workers to work tomorrow, but Saturday naturally is the true fourth. I have been trying to get confirmation. The tentative is a grand opening at Enterprise next Wednesday at 10 a.m. Isn't that the 8th?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll confirm that and post that when I'll try to confirm Monday. As y'all, I've advised y'all, some of our projects are finally, between weather and temperature. Rock School looks amazing if you haven't been by or been over. So no donuts in the parking lot over there, Noel.
It does
So
look good.
next will be the park. So we're talking about how, and of course, these were projects that were approved, maybe even some by the old council, but the park is next, but we'll have to stage that. What might happen over there, since Splash doesn't run on Monday, we might close on a Sunday, and so they can have a Sunday and a Monday to do it over there. So I'll keep y'all posted how we can get that scheduled. All right, now back to the agenda. Let's see. Old business. Let me get mine in order. Rocky, we have a mint condition vehicle out there. Are y'all still interested? Okay, all right. So let me see. Who wants to,
I'll take it.
Dawn, all right. We had and at some point, Dawn, maybe at the end, we'll talk about our banquet.
Yeah, I've got the brochure.
Okay. Also, Dawn, on time capsule, and I think, Dawn, you said you would take Civic
Yeah,
is the choice,
yeah.
the best choice for our
So got
enhanced
the price on here.
notification. Yeah, I put the quote in there for your approval. So Dawn will take Civic Plus. Okay. First reading on an ordinance concerning public property and encampments. And then we actually have 2 annexations. Counselor Thompson was instrumental in one of those. So let's see, we have Araceli and
Woodruff.
Woodruff. So Tracy, you still good to offer those?
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
And those will be, we'll go ahead and take consent, and,
What about the first read?
no,
Do we have to
that's
do
just
that?
first
Okay.
reading. No, that's just first reading. Then we'll hear from maybe Taylor and Rocky, public comment. We will have an executive session concerning litigation and the safety and security of citizens and city facilities. So Mr. Black will certify one, and we'll be a few minutes there. And then that's our meeting tonight. So several things, but I think we can be efficient on everything. So anyway, did I mention mint condition, Rocky? No, I'm just
I'm
teasing.
thinking Rocky would probably at this point take a refrigerator with just some wheels on it. Bless his heart.
Well, let's see, how many miles do you have on the red one? 280.
On the one we gave you before? On the one we gave you before?
Yeah.
Wow.
Because it had, I think, 150 or something when y'all conveyed it. Because we bought it, it had over like 110, and so,
It's helped out sending people to class, schools, trainings. It's helped us on calls.
well, I'm thrilled y'all were able to really wear it out. We kind of wore it out, so. And if you're listening, Rocky Bell with Glenwood is in the audience. So, any rate, we'll hear from him and Taylor in our meeting. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll tell you what, Dawn, you want to take the banquet after new business? Okay. All right, okay. We'll convene in about 10 minutes. Ooh, I feel like Rocky in the greenhouse
My
today. I mean,
postage
Frosty in
station
the
is the
greenhouse
Pokemon.
today. I don't know about y'all.
postage
Every time I
station
go
is
out, I
the-
just,
Okay.
There should be a
I
couple
think
of
this
those.
is my
There
third
should-
shirt
yes,
today,
you
so.
should have
I will, Monday, I went over there and watered all that stuff.
But see, that, I
they
was,
paved.
the 5161
All
Pennsylvania
that
Parkway is
blacktop
what
that he-
Tracy's
I
doing,
really
okay.
thought I was- I die over there.
Stand with me for the invocation. That'll be followed by the Pledge of Allegiance. Lord, thank you so much for this week, for this day, for what it meant those many years ago for the brave person seeking religious freedom to come and start the country. And Lord, then declare the independence and all those that lost their lives protecting the freedoms that we have even tonight, to have this invocation to vote openly and discuss. Lord, we don't take that lightly, and we thank you for those that gave it all. Be with our first responders and those that are in harm's way through service abroad tonight as well, protecting that same freedom. In your name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Counselor Walker.
Attention, salute, pledge.
Thank you. May be seated. Madam Clerk, can we have the roll call?
Counselor Thompson,
Here.
Counselor Walker,
Here.
Counselor Tanner.
Here.
Counselor Sims.
Here.
Counselor Holt,
Here.
and Mayor Sanders.
Here. All right, Counselor Holt.
Yes, I'd like to offer a motion to approve the minutes and waive the reading of from our June 18th council meeting.
Second
Second.
by Thompson. Discussion. In favor, aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. And that passes. All right, takes care of the minutes. All right, Chris, if you'll come forward. While he's coming, the first involves a simple post-annexation zoning on Fody Lane. This comes favorable from Planning Commission. Requiring a hearing, though, is there anyone here to speak to the Fody Lane post-annexation rezoning? All right, seeing none, so let the record reflect, Madam Clerk. Counselor Sims.
Yes, I'd like to offer an ordinance concerning post-annexation of the property at 5540 Foti Lane.
Second
Second.
by Walker. Consent to consider.
Counselor Thompson,
Yes.
Counselor Walker.
Yes.
Counselor Tanner.
Yes. Sorry.
Am I in?
No, you're good.
Dawn's having a hard time tonight. It's okay.
My paperwork's everywhere, sorry.
Counselor Tanner.
Yes.
Counselor Sims.
Yes.
Counselor Holt.
Yes.
And Mayor Sanders.
Yes, consent passes. Questions or comments on the main ordinance? Chris, anything to add on this ordinance?
Well, I do have a question.
Uh-huh.
Now, looking over a little bit deeper. For the agriculture, exactly, did we know exactly what they're planning to do with the property? Is agriculture as in what? Is it farming? Is it?
I don't know the plans, if that was what it is, that's where it goes by law.
Yeah, if it's,
Yeah,
yeah.
his plan is to put it, what he's gonna do with it, I don't know. His plan is he owns several pieces of property right there, is to put them all together, and I do know he's gonna build a home, or wants to build a home. Other than that, I don't know.
Yeah, ag sometimes can just simply be green space, or it doesn't necessarily be active ag. It's just large tracts that are not something else, or usually ag.
I was just wondering, like, because I know we have a spot here in downtown Pinson that is agriculture, and of course, then you explained to me how you don't have to have a business license. I was just
Yeah.
wondering, is it
No.
gonna end up being a business?
No, I don't, it can't be. I mean,
Can't be?
it really couldn't be. You'd have to have it rezoned as
Well,
a
or an
business.
ag, yeah, or an
Or
ag
it'd have to be
business.
an ag business.
Right.
Okay, but it's not an ag business,
No.
correct? Okay,
Not as far as we know, no. That wasn't a plan.
okay.
Okay. Roll call vote on the main ordinance?
Counselor Thompson,
Yes.
Counselor Walker.
Yes.
Counselor Tanner.
Yes.
Counselor Sims.
Yes.
Counselor Holt.
Yes.
Mayor Sanders.
Ordinance passes unanimously on the rezoning. Thank you. All right, now Chris, on some grass.
Wait, we haven't done the bills yet.
Oh, I'm sorry, Dawn. Thank you. I skipped way
Throw this
over.
off.
You were having,
I feel like
you were having such a start. Okay, I'm so sorry. Thank you for
Hold on,
that.
vote.
Counselor Tanner on the bills. That was my
I'm
mistake.
sorry, I just started it. Yes, I'd like to make a motion to pay the bills in the amount of $44,098.60.
Okay.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry, I
no,
need
that's
to break
last
that.
time.
$59,418.60.
Second
Second.
by Walker. Discussion. All in favor, aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. All right, so the bills pass. We've handled the post-annexation. Now we are on some grass. So Chris, tell us all about 4359 Oak Street.
Well, we had a complaint. We started the process. They cleaned up just a little bit after the notification, then they stopped again, so we notified again. We posted twice with signs. They removed the signs. It's time for us to cut it.
Yes.
And that will be front and back.
Yes.
Okay.
Now,
all
that
right.
house was empty at one time. Is it
There's
still
somebody
empty?
there
Somebody
now.
now?
Well, there's
Or
a
there's
car
been
there
a car
sometime.
there.
There has, okay.
All right, so, let's see, we need a hearing, Mr. Black? I don't see anyone to speak, but, okay. Speaking of the hearing concerning this abatement, is there anyone here to speak to it? All right, let the record so reflect. The hearing is closed. Rules are reinstated. Counselor Sims.
Yes, I'd like to offer a resolution concerning abatement of overgrown property at 4359 Oak Street.
Second
Second.
by Thompson. And Chris, we'll go in and cut the grass. That's the only nice way to say it, and lean the property. So y'all can see the pictures there.
Is that a rental or is that it is?
Well, but it's in a, as Mr. Black would say, it's in a live person's name.
Okay.
So we don't, yeah, but it has been empty, so we're really not sure, but isn't that what you called it, Mr. Black? A real person? Real person. Okay. Further discussion? Roll call vote on the main resolution.
Counselor Thompson,
Yes.
Counselor Walker,
Yes.
Counselor Tanner,
Yes.
Counselor Sims.
Yes.
Counselor Holt,
Yes.
Mayor Sanders.
Yes. Resolution unanimous 2629, so we'll be getting with Public Works to enter the property and get it back maintained. Thank you, counselors. All right, from the mayor, I've given y'all the proposed budget. Staff and I have been working on this for several days. Just to give the public some high points I normally don't include grants in the budget because they can be uncertain or speculative, but we have some, Representative Garrett as well as Commissioner Knight, we're to the paperwork stage, so you'll notice that there is $200,000 represented, the last couple of lines of income, which takes us to an anticipated income in the general fund just over $5 million. So that is, I think, a great accomplishment for us. I went over this in pre-council if you're at home, but we have tried to, or I've tried with staff, we have put this back into some categories that align with our Tyler system. All those numbers that you see on the left are Tyler categories. And so going forward, that should actually do more of the heavy lifting than we had to do this year. And then I forgot to mention in pre-council, if you will go to the 5th page, I believe, you will notice for public information, we are required, the state law is a little strange. We're not required to have a budget. I'm not sure how you could function without one. But if we do have one, I'm required to hold 10% in reserve. So you will, or propose. Nothing's to say we couldn't, we had an extraordinary, an emergency, a capital project, but you will notice line 4 on, I believe, the 6th or 7th page shows the state required budgeted. The last pages really are all the road accounts. I budgeted the income, but, and again, that's a little speculative from time to time. The only noteworthy item you'll see, I did show where we purchased the bucket truck for the $42,201 out of the miscellaneous. And those projects, of course, just, we take them as they come with our funds. So y'all look over that, and we'll consider that officially at our next meeting. All right, Main Street Trade Days will be the 11th and not Saturday due to July the 4th. July the 11th, as we've discussed, we're having some bicentennial events at Bicentennial to celebrate 250. We're going to be having, Allison Library started it with Touch a Truck. We've got some additional fire vehicles and sheriff's vehicles have committed. First Baptist will be sponsoring the pad, and we'll also be having free hot dogs from the city, and hopefully another item or two. So I'll post an update on that first of the week. The city of Clay cordially invites area residents to fireworks tomorrow night. They will be discharged from the area of Cougar Drive and visible. Probably the best spots for our citizens coming from the Pinson side will be the Deerfoot, Springville area, the businesses and so forth that would be closed, especially around 8:30 at the time of the show beginning. Our offices, of course, will be closed tomorrow, and the farmer's market was going to hop over here. I'll come back to that in a minute, but they had too many that were going to be vacationing or celebrating, so there will be no farmer's market tomorrow. I'm sorry about that. I do my part and get fried pies and sometimes a snow cone. I will miss that.
And there's a cute little lemonade
That's what I'm
stand.
talking about.
The
Yeah,
lemonade,
yeah.
cute little dollars,
So
really
anyway, but no farmer's market tomorrow. Splash Pad will run tomorrow, but not Saturday. So come and enjoy that. We are tentatively planning a grand opening at Enterprise the 8th at 10, and if that, I tried to confirm that today and couldn't make contact. We'll get that out as well, but hopefully y'all can join us at Enterprise next week. The temperature and weather and rain and so forth have finally cooperating now to get some of our projects. As y'all may have noticed, the Rock School was sealed this week. Looks really, really good. Allison can talk about that in a minute. I've told her not to mess it up. Drop anything on it. Just kidding. The park will be next, and what we may do is with Splash, of course, is always closed on Monday. We may need to close it like a Sunday, and that would be a whole lot easier, especially the driveway. So I'll keep y'all posted as soon as we can get that scheduled. And then, of course, Sunrise, the highway side of Sunrise Drive is still on the list, but the weather's now cooperating. Mr. Black will remember John Harrison always talking about don't apply those things if the temperature is not right for sealing and concrete and asphalt. So always a pleasant memory of Mr. Harrison when we do these things. All right, old business. We have a few things from Councilor Tanner, starting with a vehicle.
Yes, Mr. Mayor, I'd like to offer a resolution concerning surplus property and conveyance. The city owns a 2012 Ford Expedition that is no longer needed for public or municipal purposes. The city authorizes the city council to dispose of unneeded personal property, and the mayor is authorized on behalf of the city to sell the surplus item for $1 to Glenwood Fire District.
Second.
Second.
I'm having a bad
By
night.
Thompson. All right, discussion. As we talked about last time, this is our older Expedition. We still have the better one. It might even be the same year, but this is the one that Rocky says they would love to have it, and that's a great help for us. Quite frankly, that saves us a tremendous amount of paperwork when we sell to a sister government and bids and all that. So we had a second. Any other discussion? All right. We'll take the dollar in cash after the meeting, Rocky. Okay. Roll call vote.
Counselor Thompson.
Yes.
Counselor Walker.
Yes.
Counselor Tanner.
Yes.
Counselor Sims.
Yes.
Counselor Holt.
Yes.
Mayor Sanders.
Yes, unanimous 26-30. Okay, so Dawn, the next two items, capsule and the Civic.
Okay, on the time capsule, in discussing it, it was discussed on maybe placing it at the Veterans Honor Park. I'm not sure what we're gonna call it exactly yet, but anyway, where the star is, maybe placing it there. So we have a little bit of time to get things together and what we want to do, and how long we want to open it, how long it'll be. So we have a little bit of time. So, I'm still gathering ideas and all that. And Eric, did you get to look at the size of that capsule we already have?
About the size of the seat of the chair.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
Okay.
So we
That was
might,
it.
Okay, we'll see. Okay.
And is this something that we can involve the schools, like each one of the schools?
I have no
think
problem
that's
with
Sure, I
like
think that'd be a great
elementary
idea.
school.
A yearbook, an annual.
Something, yeah.
Absolutely.
I
Well,
think
then we
that's
might
a
need
great
that.
We might
We
need
may need
the
the
large
big
one.
one.
Okay.
They'll be the ones around to open it.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, it depends, you know.
Depends.
Okay.
anyway,
Maybe
so
a picture of this council. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I just think the schools
Okay.
would be great.
I think that's a
No,
great idea
yes,
to put
yes.
yearbooks or something,
Like I
so.
said, I think we have some time, not to have to rush it on that.
Do we have an ETA on when they're gonna start that construct, well, we still
We
have to
haven't finished.
finalize.
No,
Yeah, we haven't
still-
finished
We've,
the-
we've given him, you remember, some
Some
changes,
ideas.
and he'll be back to
Okay.
us at a later time. So hopefully by that time, we'll have some of the money. So anyway. All right, Counselor Tanner, once more on a motion for Civic Plus. I think we've sent y'all the information on this through the weeks or days.
Yes, I'd like to offer a motion for Civic Plus. It's a mass notification standard system. And before I give the amount and all that, it's a system that if you have Facebook, Twitter, or X, sorry, if you have Instagram, an iPhone, Android, flip phone, email, voicemail, it should hit everybody. We'll get into more on having to sign up or whatever we'll have to do on that. But Eric and I sat in on a Zoom call last week and watched them walk through it. We can send, if we need to notify the city residents that there's a tree down on Main Street, then it can go out to everybody. If it's something that we might need to send for the park, we can segregate it and everything. But I think this is the route to go. We already have Civic Plus on the Park and Rec side, so I think the Civic Plus is better to go with them than the GoGov. And the price will be for, the initial charge will be $5,755 with an annual recurring service will be $4,600 and probably could change a little bit. But anyways, for $5,755.
Second?
Second.
I think, was that everybody? I'm not sure.
I think that was the whole council.
Brad was the loudest, I think,
We
so
need it.
we'll say
We
Brad.
absolutely need it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
important.
Now, the residents will register. This will not, those that are not interested, we're not gonna spam you.
What about
but-
a business, if a business?
Absolutely.
That's what
Anybody
I'm
can
talking.
register.
And-
Yeah, Eric,
and-
you wanna speak a minute?
Yes.
Even the people that don't have flip phones, iPhones, whatever, where some of our residents don't participate in that
Landline.
type.
It's
Yeah,
almost like a
so they
tax
will,
call,
they
like
can get the
schools
call.
do.
They also, he started to tell us about, if they immediately start talking, you know how a bot, that waits and waits for you to say something. So my question was, okay, you immediately start talking, but my answering machine picks up and starts reading the message. A lot of times I get messages from, say, the church that I missed half of
Right.
it. He said they automatically repeat. That was their answer. So
Okay.
I said, okay, well, that settles me a little bit, because I know people don't, if you don't recognize the number, you're not gonna answer it, I wanna point out one thing here on this. It's a 5% increase after year 2.
Is what it is.
Okay,
Oh,
so it's
okay.
built into the after year 2. So I just wanted to make sure you guys knew everything about it. But that's pretty standard for this type of operation, okay? So, and it's a yearly thing. We don't have to, it's not like you.
And they have options too, like a resident, and say if it was me and I could say, well, I'm really only focused on the schools and the park, or to give you all the information for everything.
There were
Is it
options, if I
specialized?
recall, that you could opt in to certain messages
Right.
if we break it down that way. So this is something
Yeah.
that's
We can
gonna be.
target,
Is
we
it
can
called
target
for?
areas,
We
we
can
can
target
target
areas.
audiences, we can target, say we only need to do this, forgive me, the old Pinson here. We
Right,
got,
right,
we got
right.
roads closed, we got power lines down, and we target this audience here. You can target the sports department, we can
We can,
target
yeah, we can do
the,
employees.
we can do
Does it
employees,
cost more to specialize it, or it's just
No.
that's it?
That's part of, it's part of.
It's
the
part of the
system.
package, right? And
Yeah.
that's up to how you post, how we post, so, yeah, I just wanna
Okay.
make sure you
So
knew
you
all
can
these.
select what type of notifications you want to receive.
That's
Yes.
correct,
Only
that's correct. And
weather,
we can
only-
select what we send out.
Yes.
Okay.
And everything that we send out, we can tie to Facebook, Instagram,
Everything,
X,
everything.
email. We get to pick how we target that. The other one worked the opposite way. When you posted something there, it picked it up
Yeah.
and sent it. So, they weren't too keen on that. They felt like we were giving keys to the kingdom away, if you want to say it like that, they had, they didn't
a
think
pig.
that. Yeah, it was too big and it's too much access for them. And I was like, makes good sense, you know, so he sold us, you know, and a lot of people use this. Jefferson County uses it right now. You know that, right? And that's a free service they can offer us that free service, but it's minimal. It's nothing like what we can do, this targeted audience, that broadcasting, and we have to use keywords to use their system, and you have to, and nobody's, well, a lot of people didn't sign up
Right.
for it here, you know, that y'all get those Jefferson County alerts. Yeah, see, if they asked you a while back, and if you didn't take it, you know, I get one now for
Is
the.
it something that they can respond back to and send something back to us? No, it's
No.
just basically
They'll call
This,
City
information.
this
Hall.
can be,
We
this
can
can
set
be.
it up.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
we
Or
sure
you can call
can,
City
yes.
Hall for more
Right.
information.
But
I
most
think
of it's
that's
just
the
for us to
preferred.
get that information out,
Especially
get that
if you need,
information.
Like a head count for something, I don't know, you know.
Well, because how many times have you heard, if I'd have known that we
We
were
didn't have
having City
fireworks.
Fest, or if I would have known we were having,
Fireworks.
now we can
Fireworks.
pump these things out and it's.
Even though that's below the next post was about the
Yeah, well,
fireworks.
you know, there's no, you know, the more we communicate, the more knowledge that they have, the more knowledge we have, the more way we can interact with the public is we're.
I think so. I think our residents are ready for something like this. 'Cause, you
Yeah.
know,
Oh,
I
yeah,
do
yeah,
too.
they
I
are,
do
they are.
Yeah,
Well, and if we
absolutely.
can, my concern, as you know, was to target, make sure we didn't leave our seniors out. You know, a lot of seniors don't
Yes.
use that type of, but I wanted to be able to, and, in a mass emergency, or we can draw a circle around, we don't have to target just a resident, we draw a circle there, and no matter whether they take it or not, we can send it to them because of the urgency of the matter. Let's just say like when we had
Or
the
a
storm.
tornado warning, right,
Exactly,
right,
you know.
anything.
Well, the storm that came through here, you know,
Correct.
and so everybody gets it whether they signed up for it or not, and it
Yeah,
comes
I
out like
think
an
that's
Amber
great.
Alert.
Yeah, it ties into the weather system pause alerts, so that would go out to everybody regardless of your
Right.
subscription, so.
Okay, that's good. You know, we used to get those through, anyway,
Yeah.
thank you,
Okay,
Eric.
yeah.
All right, I think everybody already voted yes, but all in favor, yes?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, any opposed? All right, thank you. So I've already signed it and we'll get that payment to them.
Already signed it.
Just now.
Oh.
The- just-
Go ahead.
All right.
No, I'm still under anesthesia.
Okay. All right, first reading on an ordinance concerning use of public property and certain encampments. And then we have two ordinances of annexation. So let's begin with Pinson Animal that most of you or many of you may patronize. Counselor Thompson.
Yes, Mr. Mayor, I'd like to offer an ordinance annexing the property at, where is their property number? Or where is she? Hold on one second.
Well, it
Do I
may
have
not have been
that?
50,
It's in there, 61.
Yep, 5161 Pinson Valley Parkway.
second
Second.
by Walker, consent to consider.
Counselor Thompson,
Yes.
Counselor Walker.
Yes.
Counselor Tanner.
Yes.
Counselor Sims.
Yes.
Counselor Holt.
Yes.
Mayor Sanders.
Yes, consent passes. Questions or comments? This is Pinson Animal, so
She
I'll
is
thank
a
them.
fantastic person, a fantastic
That's
vet.
right. So,
Welcome to the
Well, that's
city,
right.
Pinson
Welcome to
Animal.
Pinson.
okay, roll call vote on the main ordinance.
Counselor Thompson.
Yes.
Counselor Walker.
Yes.
Counselor Tanner.
Yes.
Counselor Sims.
Yes.
Counselor Holt.
Yes.
Mayor Sanders.
Yes, and again, welcome. All right, next one. Counselor Thompson.
Yes, so you're talking about the, oh, never mind, I've got it. Yes, Mr. Mayor, I'd like to, offer an ordinance annexing property for, and here we go again.
5115.
5115,
Okay.
Bodie.
No.
5115 Pinson Valley.
There you
yes.
go.
There we go.
Second, Sims, you can have that one. Okay. Took the other one away.
Whatever she's got.
That's fine.
That's right, because we've
Yes.
got 5115 and we have 5127.
Right, the one in the middle is actually was already annexed. So if you look at your map,
Oh, okay.
so we gotta make sure the county has mapped it. The parcel in the middle was actually already, annexed previously, we're informed, so.
Got it.
Did we have consent?
No.
Consent to consider.
Do we have a second?
Sims?
Second.
Sims. Sorry. Counselor Thompson?
Yes.
Counselor Walker?
Yes.
Counselor Tanner?
Yes.
Counselor Sims?
Yes.
Counselor Holt?
Yes.
Mayor Sanders?
Yes, consent passes. Questions or comments on the main ordinance?
I'd just like to thank Counselor Thompson, because she's been out on the
That's right.
road trying to get some of these things in.
That's
as
right.
can.
Very good. And, for example, we had sent some of these forms, but, anyway, great contact.
Thank you.
Roll call vote on the main ordinance.
Counselor Thompson?
Yes.
Counselor Walker?
Yes.
Counselor Tanner?
Yes.
Counselor Sims?
Yes.
Counselor Holt?
Yes.
Mayor Sanders?
Yes, ordinance passes unanimous, 2026-30.
I will say that we have a few more that are coming in.
Yes, several more that are hopefully coming in, so,
Fill in them holes.
that's right.
Filling it in.
All right, Counselor Tanner and I had the opportunity to represent Pinson at the Centerpoint Fire Awards, and that was a great. We're actually need to. I did not realize there were 4 young men that were actually bystanders on the fateful day at Turkey Creek, and so we'll actually. I didn't realize their immediate action, so we'll try to recognize them at a later meeting. So it was a great evening. Dawn, did you have any
No, it was
highlights?
it was really good. Besides, of course, Centerpoint, they invited, Glenwood was there, Palmdale Fire Department, Fultondale Fire Department, EMA, CERT, 911, so it was a big crowd.
Yeah.
It was very good.
Very good. Should have mentioned in my report, a resident reported to me when I came in that Alabama Power was beginning to work some of our street light upgrades, most notably Fawcett Road. So we will expect a dessert for our next, no, I'm just kidding. Okay, all right. Mama Faye Moore is in the audience and was the one that told me, so I had to ask. Absolutely. So, whoops. I'm sorry. I'll have to share though, right? I wouldn't want to be unethical, right, Mr. Black? Okay. So, also, we are looking at September 22nd for National Night Out. Chris, is that still a good day for? Okay. Okay. We're looking. I think that's going to be a good day. Yes, for, that's the date we're looking at for National Night Out. We'll tell you all more about that as we get closer, but,
So the 22nd?
yeah, September, that's a Tuesday, and will be a little bit better. Segueing into fire, Taylor, Rocky, y'all have anything? Jointly or together? No? Okay, I won't make you talk this time, Rocky.
I'll talk for me and Rocky.
Okay, perfect, perfect.
Yeah. He's paying me for it.
Oh,
So.
okay.
Yeah. Now I'll keep mine short. Palmerdale Fire ran 148 calls in the month of June. No major residential structure fires or commercial structure fires to speak of. So it was a fairly quiet June. Of course, we're going into fireworks season starting tomorrow. So want everybody to be aware of the state laws that Pinson goes by and that the rest of my district go by. Fireworks are not to be shot within 600 feet of any school, church, or public building.
Or structure, that's right.
Structure
And
period,
Structure,
residential?
enclosed structure,
any enclosed building.
Okay.
that's right.
Any enclosed building. I guess that means the tiny houses
I
you can get from
suppose.
Lowe's too. I don't know.
Perhaps.
I guess they can enforce what they want to. But the municipality can approve anything other than that. So everybody be careful. Let's make sure we have all of our digits after the 4th of July. And that's all I have. Thank you all very much for the funding this year. We truly appreciate it. It's going to go to a good use. I appreciate that.
Okay.
Well, thank you.
Thanks,
for what you
Taylor.
do.
Thanks for all y'all do, and thanks for y'all's part. Glenwood is joining us if you're watching at home. They have really become somewhat of a third fire department for Pinson in many times. So
They're a major help to us, and I know we've helped them out some. We play good together, so.
we appreciate that.
Thank
We
you
won't
all.
talk about history.
And happy 4th of
Let's see,
July.
we've already heard from Chris. We've heard from Allison, come on up. Don't scratch the new parking lot.
No
okay?
donuts.
All right,
No
no
donuts in the
donuts.
parking lot. You're gonna have to watch her on that.
No chewing gum. That's right.
Chewing gum, yes. Thank you. My name is Allison Scanlon. I'm the director of the Pinson Public Library. Thank you all so much for approving the ceiling and the painting of the parking lot. It does look really good over there. It came at a perfect time to do it this week because this was our kind of break in the middle of our summer program where we didn't have any events scheduled for our staff to kind of recharge. And it was a great opportunity for us to get some side projects done working in the building, even though we were close to the public. But don't forget, you can still log your reading this week, so you can still earn your prize for this week in our summer program. Our summer reading program is going strong. We're a little over halfway through. It goes through July the 25th. We currently have 432 people participating in the program, and that's a mixture of kids, teens, and adults. So far, they have logged over 30,000, almost 31,000 pages read this summer, and that translates to 477 minutes read so far. We've already met our community goal of over 5,000 days read, so that's very exciting. So we're bumping it up to 8,000, and we hope we can get there. So everybody, please continue reading and logging your reading so we can reach that community goal. Let's see. I did want to touch on Touch a Truck. That is a phenomenal program that we did a couple of years ago. It's a interdepartmental program where we work really well with the Public Works Department. They get to come bring out all of their fun toys and get to show them off. And Parks and Rec, of course, helps us with everything in the park. And, of course, Public Safety, coordinating the police, the Sheriff's Department, and the fire departments. And it's going to be a great day on Saturday the 11th. The Touch a Truck event will be from 10 until 12. And we'll just have to hope it's going to be hot, but the weather's going to cooperate with us. We're going to have no showers that day. That's what we're manifesting today. So we're very excited about that. I did want to mention an upcoming America 250 program that we're hosting. We are hosting a series of America 250 programs this year, actually, with the DAR, the Daughters of the American Revolution. They have a local docent, her name is Irene Latham. She's actually a very famous author who has won lots of awards and is a resident of Blount County. She's an amazing person. She will be with us Wednesday, July the 8th at 2 o'clock to present Dining in Early America. So we're going to talk about some of the things that they ate during the time of the American Revolution, and so how some of the dining practices during that time. And thank you to Mr. Stanley Moss, who has secured some themed food items to go with that event. So we're very happy about that. That is an adult event. That's going to be our second in a series of 3. We'll have another one on quilting with the DAR program in September. But just to let everybody know that we have that coming up.
What time is that on the 8th?
It is at 2 o'clock.
At 2, okay.
Yes. And there's no registration or anything. It is adults only.
Okay.
But yeah, just show up on Wednesday the 8th at 2 o'clock. It should be lots of fun. One last thing, I was notified today that the library is receiving a grant in the amount of $5,000 from the Empowering Rural Communities Through Libraries grant program. It is a privately funded, Alabama-only program, and it is distributed, and the winners were selected by the Association of Rural and Small Libraries. So we are very excited about that, because rural library, I mean, I know we are considered a small library, even though sometimes I kind of push back against that. Mm-hmm. They do small based on population, but we do a lot for a small library. But we are considered fringe rural, so we do fall into that category. And there's a lot that we can do with $5,000.
I was fixing to say, we'll say thank you and move right on. So.
Yes. So I was very excited to receive that phone call today, and got all the paperwork filled out. And she said we should have a check in the mail next week. So that is very exciting. We have a couple of things that I'm already thinking about that we can put that money to some good use in the library. I think that's everything I had, unless someone had questions.
You've really piqued my interest on the Pioneer food. I don't know how I feel about that.
It's
but
gonna be
anyway.
It's gonna be interesting.
So,
Mr. Ray, I'd like to
Yeah,
say
Dawn.
about the library, if you do not follow the Pinson Library on Facebook, for nothing other than for their videos, y'all need to follow them. They have some of the cutest and funniest videos about the library, so y'all need to follow him.
It's a very much a collaborative effort, the videos, and I do appreciate my staff being along for the ride in some of them, because sometimes I just have to say, just stay with me, have an idea, and they're all very good sports participating, and of course, we've had several patrons make cameos, so anyone wants to, have a cameo in any of our videos, let us know. We have lots of ideas, and we'll let you know when we're filming.
And tell us about the library schedule for the weekend.
Oh, yes, so we are closed tomorrow, Friday the 3rd, and also on the 4th on Saturday. But we'll
okay.
be open regular hours next week.
And that kind of works out. That gives us a little extra curing time.
Yes,
So,
correct.
Anyway. All right, very good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I think that covers staff. Any public comment? All right.
Mr. Mayor, I'd
Yes,
just like to
Dawn.
thank you. If you haven't noticed out front, the American 250 flag is flying this week in honor of our semi-quincentennial year. So just take a peek. It's out there flying. It looks really good.
Yeah, they do. So,
Our
All right.
flags still look amazing through the city.
yes,
Yeah,
got a
they
lot of
do.
compliments
Oh,
on
yes,
those.
they
Eye-catching.
Yes.
All right, is there a motion to enter litigation, executive session for litigation and concerning safety and security of city residents and resources?
So moved.
Second,
Second.
by Tanner, Mr. Black.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna make the attorney certification, and I don't often read the whole thing, but I will every now and then, so I'll do that here. It's to discuss with the city the legal ramifications of and legal options for pending litigation, controversies not yet being litigated but imminently likely to be litigated, or imminently likely to be litigated if the council pursues a proposed course of action. How about that? That's the legislative
Bunch
language.
of lawyers wrote
That's the
that.
lawyer
sound
talk,
like-
isn't it?
okay.
But that is the litigation exception. Sometimes we shorten it. That's the entire thing. And I provide that certification as required by Alabama law, and also, as the mayor said, which does not require certification, but bears repeating, to discuss the security or safety of persons, structures, facilities, or other infrastructure.
All right, we had a second. All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Opposed, no. All right, well, this will be the last open act. We will come back, but only to adjourn. In fact, I'll go ahead and release staff, including the clerk, and appoint Counselor Tanner as the acting recorder who can take the adjournment time. But we'll take a few moments, but this will be the last open act, and then we'll come back to adjourn probably in about 30 minutes. And I've got something for y'all in my